Am I live? Hello? Hello? Wouldn't be a, Am I live? Yeah, okay, hello? And there's my echo. Hello? Hang on, folks. Am I live? Yeah, okay, hello? And there's my echo. Let's see how many of those we could get going. Hang on, folks. Let me just close down this window here. Good, good. There we go. Okay. I put things up in my old, the old, OBS, just because now all my settings are set for Twitch. So, what's up, guys? How you doing? The Mousin God. It wouldn't be a YouTube stream going on 1 or 2 minute late. 1 or 2 minutes late without somebody yelling late. So good to have you. Cy YT, hello. Hackin Lane, hello. Oh my God, 41 viewers. Where did all these viewers come from? Oh my gosh. All these, I assume Sunday viewers coming in. And there's Sam Thunder, though. Of course, he's a regular for many years. Narwhal's here to mod. Pandrome, Alejandro Sanchez, Philip TDM, Koki Moulet, Ashton Plays, Juan Kings, Santiago Burgos. That name sounds familiar. Eater Ortega TV, My Russian Potato. Oh my gosh, there's so many people coming in. I am cool. Hello. Kenshin Salonga. Do I sound all right? Let me know. I'm guessing because nobody. If I was sounding pretty bad, I'm sure everybody would be like, "You can't hear you," or you sound too loud." I don't know. Nickname Russ, hello. NCS Lane, who wanted a shout out? Somebody said shout out, please. It was Kyle Lawrence. What's up? Black Dragon 137. Almer Plays. Oh my gosh, so many names going by. He's gonna lose his voice reading our names. You're probably right. I should probably get to what I'm doing. Unis Mori, hello. First things first, anybody who is watching now and who is watching in the future, since I'm right at the beginning, make sure down in the description of this video, I've got the link to my Twitch channel. I enjoyed streaming on YouTube a few weeks ago so much, I was like, you know what? Let me try gaming streaming again, and I've been active on my Twitch channel. So twitch.tv/Mr. Russ. Come on over to there as well, and I'm sure at some point, maybe not tomorrow, probably Thursday, I'll be streaming on there again. Make sure to follow there as well. Shout out to Ella Co, Daniel Rodriguez, Master Cow, Unis Mori. He's right. Russell needs to do some editing right now. That's me. I need to do some editing. Steve-O Gaming, though, saying, hey, Russell, can you be in more Sunday vids like Murder Mystery? If I am asked to be in it, I would gladly be in it. I don't force myself. I don't hit up Ian and be like, oh, put me in a vid, please. I'm very happy for the 2 vids that I was in. So who knows? Maybe they'll do Monopoly again sometime, and hopefully it won't crash this time. How old am I? Too old, Ashton. 36. Russ, did I wash my hands? Oh, I have to wash my hands. Not to I mean, with everything going on, but also my wife is very serious about always making sure that we hand sanitize around here. Twitch will be cool to us. Thanks. Nightmare Crater, hello. Sure. Let's see. Sam says Narwhal has cool blue text. He must be important. That's right. Narwhal, will you be in one of my videos? Well, folks, Narwhal was in at least one of mine, and that's what you're about to see here. Now, guys, I don't know how the volume is leveled out, so let me know if this is too loud. I'm gonna let it just play for a second. If it needs to come down a little bit, it needs to go up. I'm gonna get a general feel just from the just from what people are saying in the chat. So here we go. All right, Narwhal, what are we doing?
We're gonna assassinate people.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're the clown, and I'm the cowboy. The clown and the cowboy. Need to get those headphones on for this. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it sounded all right. It could be too low, actually. I was worried it'd be too loud, but that could be a little low. Do I think Ian's a good YouTuber? Yes, I do, Ashton. You imagine if I said no? That'd be crazy. Where did the foot shirt go? Oh, it's probably in one of my dressers upstairs. Look, I've put on a little weight during the coronavirus thing, like I think a lot of people have, and I'm trying to diet now, but that shirt would now be a little tight on me, and we don't need to see that right now. Louder, it's okay. Dab Fam Lit says Pug a bunch of times. Charles Portrait with the wants a shout out. Okay, all right. Pug, don't be spamming too much. Same thing for you, Charles, or else that's what we got our moderator Narwhal there for. You miss Crazy Craft? I know, I already miss it too, and it just left. A little louder. Yeah, well, here, you know what? I am going to... Let me go to my mixer. For those that did not see, a few weeks back, I started this video. When it began, I had about, what was it, an hour 20, hour and a half minutes of footage? Hour and a half of footage? Maybe 2 hours even. It was pretty long, and I have whittled it down to about 21 minutes. I don't know, it's been a few weeks, I'm gonna have to look at this again. I may end up making some more changes, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it. What I did was I edited this video the way I would edit a Sunday vid. I can't show his on here, then it would be spoiling the videos that are coming up. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, the best questions, Narwhal, it was a month ago to the day. Oh my gosh. Narwhal, if you can help out with any, if you see any good questions editing wise, I'll try to answer them for you or show you how I do anything. As you can see though, I made a lot of cuts. I think, okay, here, hang on. If I hit render into out, where it says rendering files, 275. All right, so in this 21-minute video, there are 275 cuts, roughly. It'll be kind of crazy. Do a wife reveal? She's been in many things that I've done in the past, so no worries. Also, no spamming, guys. Try not to spam. My PC a pre-built? No, it is not. I built it a year and a half ago or so. Or maybe it's only been a year. I don't remember. All right, let's hit this. All right, Narwhal, what are we doing?
We're gonna assassinate people.
Oh, look at me drink drink. God, I just...
yeah.
I should never have shaved.
And I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
It shows a little too much of this. Oh, okay, so now the noise in my hair in this shot was because I did kind of a really bad green screen. This was shot months ago as like a test, and the green screen was terrible. So my usual green screen tool, which is this here, Ultra Key, this is what I use on all of Ian's stuff. Because it's so dark here and there's shadows, like, it didn't really work good. So that's like my temporary one. This other effect here, Chroma Key, is much better, but it also makes it makes the video run so slow we wouldn't be able to work on it. So I have Chroma Key there for when I finish the video. It already is taking forever just to load up a preview frame. Come on, let's see it. Gosh, it's just my face. Okay, so yeah, this is why. Because it makes it run very slow. Let me try to go to half res. Didn't even work. Okay, back to Ultra Key. So basically, because it takes up more memory, I'm going to add that at the end when everything's done. Can Russell show Sunday's video but without editing? Which is like... Oh, do you mean like the unedited footage? No. How did I meet Ian? Matic125 asks. Through Jobless Garrett, actually. Ian needed an editor, and Garrett was friends with him and was like, oh, I know a guy.
Oh, what are we doing?
And that was me. Almost 3 years ago. It's crazy.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
I meant in the game.
All right, I already have one fixed. That's way too long of a break. This is what I do. I just go through and I make sure everything's cutting perfect.
And you're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
I meant it.
See, that was an awkward pause there.
Excuse me.
Cut that out. If you want, on the last video, I showed how I'm doing a lot of the cutting a few frames here and there.
You're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
I meant in the game. Clown versus cow.
That's better. Okay. Any of your clients ever requested something that was impossible to edit? Not yet. Look at the beard. I know, it's terrible there. I like it here. Very happy with it now. Let's see. Can you tell Sunday if he could bring back Sky Factory? It's one of my favorite series. From what I understand, there's... Well, actually, you guys know. He mentioned it on the last video. Some series will probably be brought back, and he was asking for what people wanted to see. So if you want to see Sky Factory, I mean, I'm sure plenty of people mentioned that in his comments. Definitely be one of them. I make a bubble face. I don't know what that is. Garrett, haven't heard about him in years. Yeah, he's still going, Sam. He's doing all right.
Oh, boy.
3, 2,
Gotta be to have been in the game this long.
1. Eliminate the target.
Oh,
Right.
Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot me.
All right. So today, everybody, I'm adding music to this. I'll show you how I do that. If you want to see how the more intricate stuff when it comes to editing. That was my last stream. The link's also down in the description. Ethan's Way of Gaming, hello. I love saying hi to people, so this is very hard for me to not say hi to all these people that have popped in. Sean Kerfin, why do you like your editing software? It's just, it's powerful and it's what I'm used to. There's some other ones like DaVinci Resolve that if I was just getting into things now, I would probably want to learn, especially because there's a free version of it, but it's just what I know. How are you? A lot of people asking how I am. I'm great, actually. I'm all right. Santiago Burgos. What YouTubers do you enjoy watching? I have a daily routine of Game Grumps and Good Mythical Morning now. That one's kind of new. My wife and I started watching just because we had watched through basically every Game Grumps video multiple times. We were like, we need something new. Let's see. Normally I'll have music on in the background, but since I'm doing music today, I didn't turn that on, so it's gonna be quiet. Here, let's see how much music I need to put here. This whole thing's gonna need it. This game's music will kick in here and there, and I won't have to do anything.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm so deep into a trespassing territory. No! They're gonna shoot me. I gotta go. Oh, you're up there.
I'm getting some weapons.
Your opponent
just
picked up
got a pistol.
Come on, you
guys are gonna hear
these hands.
Some music that you recognize.
I like to do to kill these people. I can't tell you what my method is, or you.
I think I know exactly which one I want to use here.
I'll pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him?
That's only half of it.
Still don't trust.
Oh, you know that sound.
All right. It's time to give him the shovel.
Uh-oh.
And then the snap.
Target eliminated.
Give him the shovel and the snap.
I am very far away from the target. This is not good.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the map still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, first target. All mine.
Okay, still no music, so I gotta have to add into here.
Not good. I'm at the race marshal's post.
You know what? I'm gonna start adding music. Let's see just how it sounds. Now, one thing I do once I have everything edited. Over here, all these tracks have this, they're highlighted in blue. If you click it, it'll go gray again. Which basically just means like what tracks things will be added to. Like if I added something automatically from here, it'll find the first track that's highlighted. But I make a bunch of new tracks. Just right click, add track, and I add 5 just so I have a lot of room to do stuff, since now it's my second pass and I don't want to mess up anything that's in all these other tracks, because you can see like there's a few blips here, a couple sounds, mostly transition stuff, but I don't want to run the risk. And this is something I started doing just because there were a few times when I was editing Sunday videos early on, especially once I started adding music, which was not something we did right away. It kind of slowly started getting added. I would accidentally overwrite some of the sound effects I had done, so this was my method for avoiding that. Let's see. You really gonna end Crazy Craft so soon? Yeah, I know. It's too bad. Crazy Craft was the highlight of my week editing. I always enjoyed it. I think that group is very funny, and I enjoy them all. But I assume they're all going to be there for whatever's next, so we'll just have to wait and see. He tends to do his Minecraft stuff Sunday, right? At least, so hopefully Sunday. I mean, I assume he'll do Minecraft something. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that it's whatever new series they're going to do. I don't know though. That's not a confirmation. That's just me hoping. As a viewer. All right, let's see. I color correct Sunday's videos. I do, and actually, I can tell you what I do. So, in fact, here, I'll do it to my cam. Normally, I work on dual monitors, but for obvious reasons, I've got it all in one thing here. I'm going to... Alright. The FX thing here, if I uncheck it, it gets rid of whatever that effect was, and this is just the dimensions here. What I do... Oh, it's already been done. I actually have a preset over here. Presets, Sunday webcam master color. I throw that on, and actually it looks alright on here. It's a little bright. But I add that on to just bring up the brightness a bit. I used to do a lot more on his old webcam, because his old webcam, the quality was not great, which, you know, a lot of his old videos had that on there. Like, it worked for the videos, but he wanted it to look a little better, and it was hard to work with them. So I ended up having to do way too much. Once he switched to his current camera, I can't even remember when that was, a couple years now. It's been a lot easier since then. Okay. Alright, back to it.
Clown versus cowboy.
3, 2.
Alright, the music. So I got my own Epidemic Sound subscription because I wanted to be able to use the same music I do for Ian. One of the ones I use, it's not even called this anymore, it's just the file I have. They changed the title on the site. See if you recognize this. Ace Ford, hello. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, you'll recognize it in a sec. I'm gonna drop this on here right as the round starts. Alright, so I have some ways that I do music. Specifically, I like to look at the waveform and because every track's different, like the way it's mixed and the way that they post them online. So you got the fact that you can see there's this little gap at the beginning, right? So if I want the music to start here, I don't want to just drop the file right there because then it'll start, but then there's that gap. I want that music right there. I'm capturing my cursor right good. I want that music right there to be right at the starting point. In, drag it. Go frame by frame here. So yeah, now that music hits right on that first frame there. Russell always edits so much video and still edits. I feel bad for Russell. I have been doing this so long. This is my jam. I'm perfectly happy editing. Don't need to worry about that. But I do appreciate the concern. All right. What I just did now, I use a preset that I made. It's something that comes in Adobe Premiere called Balanced Background Music. The original balanced background music is just a little too loud. So what I do when I hit -15 is it sets a hard limiter. And a hard limiter, when you go to the effect controls, makes it so that oh, okay, this thing's dropping it by -15. Like, it's just basically, it's before it applies the actual effect, it drops it and then applies it. It ends up working out because it's now, I don't know if mine are going to work at -15. This is all tailored to Ian's recording, so we'll find out. If I need to bring it up or down, I will. And this other one that I grabbed here, make room for vocals, -10. This was part of an old preset pack I got years ago. Can't even remember where from. But what they do is they drop the volume, but only at this certain frequency, which is actually supposed to be 1250. Sometimes it changes. That's basically the frequency of most human speech, so it drops the volume just in there, so it doesn't really affect the music too much, but it makes it so voices can be heard a little better. Let's see. H-Plays, hello, Turtle Lizard. Let's see. Russell, you are the best Sunday editor. Thanks, because it's me versus Sunday, because we were the only two. Oh wait, that's right. I forget. We got Luke now. Well, I appreciate it. I actually like Luke's work too. I enjoy watching Luke's work, and I used to, like, when Dean was on. If people were wondering, Dean he teaches now. That's why he eventually got a job teaching. And then after him there was Jordan for a bit, and now we've got Luke. And I always like watching somebody else edit Ian just because it gives me, it's different. I get to see something different. All right, let's see how this music sounds.
I meant in the game. Clown versus cowboy.
3, 2.
It's a little low.
Eliminate the target.
Oh, right. Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm so deep into a trespassing territory.
That's not bad.
No, they're gonna shoot me. I gotta go. Oh, you're up there.
Yeah.
You know what? This one's almost a little too heavy on the action. I happen to know that the other one is a little lighter on it, so I'm going to go with that. Narwhal's telling secrets that I did for Hike the Gamer for it. That's right, I did. From 2015, literally the beginning of, like, I think I got the job on New Year's Eve going into 2015. And then worked for him till mid-2017. A lot of fun. A set editing style that all the editors have to follow. Not really. Not like a set. Like, we basically, everybody that has edited we've given them footage and been like, just edit it however you would. And other than a few changes, like we'll tell them audio levels where they got to be. Yeah, there's not really too much that you have to do.
Excuse me.
I meant in the game. Clown versus cowboy.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
works.
Eliminate the target.
Oh,
Right.
do we have our targets yet?
That's
be
better.
yelled at.
Yes.
A little less intense.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm so
That's not
deep
good.
into a trespassing territory. No, they're gonna shoot me. I gotta go. Oh, you're up there.
And yeah, I use this all the
Weapon.
time.
Your opponent just picked up
He's
a
got a
weapon.
pistol.
Come on, you don't need a
In
weapon.
Sunday
All you need
videos.
is these hands.
Hang on, Steve-O says Sunday got me saying foot. Yeah, me too. It's at first I thought it was silly, and then I started saying it a lot. Have I ever played Black Ops 4 or Warzone? I played Black Ops 4 back when it first was out. Warzone I haven't yet. Maybe
have
eventually.
a little trick I like to do to kill these people. I can't tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself.
That actually seems like the kind of line that should be full screen, because again, I'm doing this in the Ian style.
Like to do to kill these people. I can't tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself.
Which I also have the old Sunday slow zoom that I'm sure everybody will recognize.
Or you might try to do it yourself.
So I'm off center. Ian is always off center, constantly, because this is just a straight zoom in.
I can't tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself.
But you can't, not all the footage. Sometimes he moves the camera a little bit. It's not always going to be the same. So for that, I just use this anchor point here, which works on the opposite axis. And I center
can't
myself.
tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself.
I'll pinky promise.
I plan on making gaming videos in the future. Yeah, I like this one. When it's done, I'll post on the channel. Future streams, I'm gonna, I think, just do everything on Twitch, just because I just like the live streaming setup better. Vander Vortex, hello. How about the auto-tune shoddy? I tried to show that on the last one. It didn't really work because for the auto-tune to actually sound like auto-tune, somebody has to try, like how they're always like, shoddy. Biffle's really good at it. Then the auto-tune comes across. If you just drop it on anybody talking, it doesn't really work as well. I'll show you how I do it though later.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel, don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
That's only half of it.
Still don't trust you.
Alright. It's time to give him the shovel!
Uh-oh.
And then the
Good
snap!
timing on the music.
Give him the shovel and the snap!
I am very far away from the target. This is not good.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the map still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
first target! All mine.
Score 1
This
to
is
0.
not good. I'm at the race marshal's post.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to it though.
Don't worry about me. Alright, I'm gonna move in a little bit here.
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
Man, I
Okay,
am all
so-
over the place with music in this.
I don't mean to alarm
And sounds.
You're right next to the target.
you.
I
Right
can see
next
that.
to him, but it's not
Actually
so
a
simple.
little loud,
There's a,
but-
there's a man standing.
I think I'll
right
drop that
near him.
make room for
Walking down
vocals
some
thing.
steps.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. Just oh, he's being followed. He's got a bodyguard.
Oh, the timing on this could be really good. The end of this song's coming up, and I think I'm about to do something big. We'll see. I want to stop and say stuff or see comments every once in a while. No, well, I gotta check. Have you been? Make sure I haven't missed any stuff. Okay, good. Good. When did I start editing for YouTubers? 2011. I actually got hired by YouTube itself for one of their in-house channels, which is called Indie Mogul. I worked mostly on my own for a bunch of years. That's a whole story in itself. But when eventually they shut the channel down, did a few temp jobs, and then I started doing some gaming videos on my own. And those gaming videos got seen by Hike, and actually Typical Gamer, Hike the Gamer and Typical Gamer back in the day. And they found my stuff and reached out. I started working for Hike. And the rest is history. The in-between years. Yeah, we don't talk about those as much. You should do a setup tour. Maybe give some recommendations. I have a laptop-powered setup, and I'm looking to get a good PC that's both good for gaming and productivity. I should. Honestly, I have to really, sit down and, really just like write down on pen and paper what I do exactly, just so I could really list it, do an edited video out of this. These I just do because, oh, that's the reason I wanted to do this today. Thank you, everybody. I hit 10,000 subscribers today, or overnight last night, which blew my mind because I've barely done anything on this channel. So it's been a lot of the Sunday viewers coming over, and thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Shout outs to Claire Powell, Agastyadev Singh. Am I right on that? I'm trying to be good with the names. Am I planning to play Warzone in the future? I could, but I'm not sure. Very hard to get me into a new shooter like that, especially because I've been really enjoying Apex lately. That's my battle royale, but I'm not against it entirely. Also, now I know I recognize the name Santiago. I got your... I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that you were the one that did the banner the other day. If that's the case, very good job. I do have to get in touch, and I will at some point after the work week's over. But Russ, Warzone has all the hackers and the lag. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to talk me into it, I know, but how could I resist when I hear that? Congrats on 10K, and how do you like editing for Sunday? Sunday. Rolo425 asks. Thank you. And I like it. I like it a lot. Honestly, I really am a fan of working for Ian, because like I remember when I came in, I had a way of editing I already did that was a little bit more involved. And his was a little more grounded at the time. So there wasn't a whole lot of editing in the early days, but I kind of liked how as he got more trust in like what I was doing, it seemed like he was like, all right, you add this in. We started adding some music sometimes. And then it was like, all right, maybe we can add a few other things in. And I'd start adding like one quick little touch here or there. And then slowly they all just sort of became the style we have today. Ito Aviv, hello. Don't gotta spam. I try to say hi to everybody, but also if I have missed you, I do apologize. John Griffin says, how many people do you edit for? Just the one right now. Just Ian and I guess me. Santiago, you did do the banner. I thought so. Saw the name as far as the portfolio goes. What is my Twitch? Actually, Narwhal's got it there. Zelen. Link's also down in the description for anybody out there who wants to follow. The days I'm really going to try and stream are like between Thursday and Sunday, because those tend to be my days where there's not a video due the next morning. Since like the video I edited today is for Ian is going up tomorrow at 7 a.m. my time, Eastern time. I believe that's the time they've been going up. But 7 a.m. is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So the days before, I'm just out because I got to make sure I get those things done. PC is like having aimbot and COD. It's because I play on controller. Ah, I've heard that about... I think I may have heard Sitchy talking about that in his stream the other day. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I like these little breaks. You know what? I have a little music here. I'm going to hit music on when I do these little chat breaks. But for right now, I'm going to go back to editing for a few minutes before I come back and chat. Zoe and Ren, Russell, do you have TikTok? I have a TikTok account, but that's about it. I don't do anything on it. I don't get TikTok as much. Maybe I'm a little old. I don't know. Even though I have seen some great stuff on there. Usually Nico sends it to me. All right, here goes.
But he's got a bodyguard.
That is good news for me.
Hang on, I'm bumping his bodyguard. Kind of separating him. And I just gave him a good smack to the face. Get back here! Get back here! I gotta shovel you and then snap you!
This is great, by the way.
Why is he so fast?
I love this.
Oh, this ain't good.
Oh, okay. It didn't end quite when I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'll show something else I do.
I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing!
Okay, so what we have here is a moment I find funny, but it feels like it needs a little emphasis.
You saw nothing!
Alright, so that's the using the left and right arrows. This is what I do most of the day. Left, right, left, right. Look at that. Right in the head. Right on that hit. The prediction about my voice going is starting to come true. That's alright, though. My voice will now start to crack a little bit, and then I will go down into deep voice mode just from talking so much, so it's fine. I'm going to use... I got my riser here? Yeah. Okay, so risers I use constantly when I just have a quick moment I gotta fill in. They're super loud, though, so I'm actually gonna drop it. That's a pretty good length for this. I want it to stop right before I say you saw nothing.
Compromise. Hey, you saw...
Hey. Right about there, where I want it to stop. This marker here is in some files, so this thing here, this magnet, means things kind of snap into place, and when you have a marker, so that you don't always have to drag one frame at a time, it'll snap it right into place. So I know I want it to end right there. Before I play it, I'm going to drop the volume, because like I said, this is super loud. I'm going to drop it by about negative 25 decibels. My Batman with the deep voice. It gets there. It's... I kind of like it, but you know.
Get back here! Get back here! I gotta shovel you and then snap you! What? Why is he so fast? Get back. Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing!
Alright. Here's another thing you'll recognize. It's my Bald Mountain hit from the song Night on Bald Mountain. Oh, I love it so much. Right about there. Okay. I'm guessing this on the sound, that little bump is the sound of the shovel hitting, so I'm trying to time it right with that. And I could drop this about 10 decibels. Let's see how that looks.
Give him a good smack to the face. Get back here! Get back here! I gotta shovel you and then snap you! What? Why is he so fast? Get back. Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing!
I love it. Okay, but you know what? I see some Mind Freak 360. What was the elimination sound effect I used? I used to use that until it became too overwhelming, and then eventually I had to retire it. It was actually when Dean came on. Since Dean wasn't using it in his, I was like, you know what? I can start not using it in mine. It became so overwhelming. I couldn't do it anymore. But I'll use it right here real quick. Just to keep this where it is, but not actually delete it. I just disable. That was called a Bram, which is like that Inception, I don't know, it's like that trailer sound of blah. There's a bunch of them. They're also really loud, so I'm gonna drop the volume before you have to listen to it.
I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing!
Bram. Now, if you were to look up Generdyne Brams on Google, you'll probably find it. I got this sound in a free audio library downloaded. And I don't like so many of what the sound effects I've had for like 10 years or more. It's like this one, I don't remember exactly where I originally found it, but that's how you could probably find it. And look, I don't make myself laugh often. I think I'm like Narwhal will I'm sure he's mentioned in the comments that will cringe at the sound of his own voice. I'm the exact same way. Most people are. And most people I know get a little uncomfortable watching themselves. And that's usually me. But that shovel hit was so perfect.
Why is he so fast? Get back. Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing! I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
Okay. So now I'm in trouble and I'm sneaking around. Perfect time. Okay. Quick plug for Epidemic Sound, which has always been my favorite thing to use for music. Because Epidemic Sound has I think metadata, something like that. It's in the files, right? So they have words like sneaky in the metadata for files. So if I want music that sounds sneaky, I can just type in sneak, and every music file that I have that has that in there, it will pop up here. That's how I like when they would do the Fortnite museum videos, and like they're waiting for the whoever to try and break into the museum. I would hit this a lot. Like this one. Oh god, I use this so much. All the time. Let's see. I'm a YouTuber but struggle with background music. Any suggestions? Well, Supreme Pug, there you go. I do recommend Epidemic Sound. You can get free stuff. Like a very popular one is incompetech.com from Kevin MacLeod, which I actually have one song of his that I use whenever there's like a lull in the action but it needs music. But when you use his music, you gotta, unless you pay for the rights to, you can go on the channel and pay for the rights to the song. Like I have bought that song because I use it so much. But if you want to use anything on his site, you can use it. You just have to credit him for doing the music in and link to the website in the video. Epidemic Sound I think is a pretty good deal because I think it's $10 a month or $15 a month, which considering I do it for work, it's a good thing for me and I can write it off. Editing is not hard for me. I guess not. It's just kind of second nature now. I've been doing it so long. What was your first video? Was it really PUBG? Yeah, yeah, it's weird that it was PUBG, right? Considering how few times he played it. Let's see. Oh yeah, so anyway, back to sneak music. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. How's the volume on that music, by the way? If I gotta drop it a bit, I'll do it, but as long as it's not ruining anybody's ears and I don't see anybody mentioning that. My voice is podcast material. I've done a lot of podcasts. I hate hearing my own voice, but again, everybody does, so I guess I guess that's just the way of things. Hi, Eric. Hello. Oh, John Christie. Hello. You're on your nightly walk and someone is barbecuing right now. That's the best time for a walk. I do like, in our neighborhood, our neighbors constantly have been barbecuing lately. We always get it when we got our window open. See, what are the best free video editing software? I'm helping my friend start a YouTube channel. Santiago's right. Movie Maker. Movie Maker's way better than it was when I first started out, that's for sure. DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is probably, like, unless you're able to get Premiere, and even then, like, Resolve is becoming more and more of a industry standard. So if you're like, I want to edit, and maybe I'd like to do it for a living one day, DaVinci Resolve is really smart to learn. I only know the very basics. I should go through and learn it, do some YouTube tutorials and just get it down because it's starting to be used more and more. And again, it's free. Like a good free. So like you can do just about anything it's called DaVinci Resolve Lite. You can do just about anything in it. Whereas some other free programs, like one I do actually really like is HitFilm Express. But that one kind of limits you on your exports. Like, I think you can only output 720p from the free version. It's not an expensive program, but still. No problem, Ethan. Oh, thank you, Gamma Solaris. Thank you. It's a great job on editing Sunday's channel. I appreciate it. How do you like editing Mr. Foot's videos? I like calling him Mr. Foot. I'm gonna remember that. Oh, I mean, it feels so obvious now. Israel Corns, he says, do you have another hobby besides editing? Yeah, making movies. I shut this off on the last stream. I'm so proud of it. I do actually shoot my own stuff too. It's been a little while, but I've used this whole quarantine thing to really deck out my camera rig with my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Amazing they still call this a Pocket Cinema. Guess it's all relative. But I'd really like to get back to shooting stuff and writing stuff and all that once this is all done. Oh, I'm glad I can help there, Betty. Ossified Satcher, hello. Ooh, that thing is heavy. That's why I'm like, Lachey Hernandez, what do you think about animation? It's great. I wish I had the ability to animate well. It's a great field to get into right now because animators are in such need in the movie industry and in games. A lot of effects work, things like that. Yeah, it's a good skill to have. And it's a good business right now. What was it like when you were editing the Lucky Block vids? Because my ears were bleeding during those vids, says Steve-O. It was never too bad for me, because as you can see, right, like I've got the waveform here. So I could see when something loud was coming, so I could prepare for it. It was very rare that something snuck up on me. Loved when it would happen. That's something I would love to have come back one day. Because that series was how I kept up on what like current memes were. because of all the things Kian would do. I really like those. Let's see, Zelen Ren, do you have a brother or sister? I do have a stepbrother, who's basically like my brother, because our parents got married when I was 2, so, and he was like 11, 12 at the time. So, Jason is his name. He lives in Finland and is the lead singer of a, well, I'd say death metal band, but I don't know. They would, I don't know what they would call themselves. Misery Index is the name of the band. Probably not for a younger crowd. I don't think they curse or anything, but it's, you know, it's like that type of music. If you're into that kind of thing. Somebody had asked if I have any pets. I do. We have a dog, Zelda. She's not allowed in the basement, unfortunately. But you may get to hear her barking. She's upstairs with my wife right now. Just cannot be trusted. She wants to get into everything. There's too much junk down here. It is called death metal. Yeah, but so like it is to your average person, but people who are actually in it, they're like, no, it's something core. Like there's all these like subgenres within it that I just can't keep track of. Let's see. Do I miss Craner screaming? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I always enjoyed him. I always found him funny. How long does it take to edit one of Sunday's videos? About 4 to 6 hours. 4 is when it's so, okay, the videos generally gotta go between 15 and 18 minutes long right now. So if I get 19 to 20 minutes of footage, it's relatively easy. And you're talking probably a 4-hour one. Also depends how much memeing I do. Like if you saw the one I did the other day, there was so much I did. Man, I can't even remember offhand. Like there's just so many, like when I'll stretch his face and do stuff. I'll try to do that to me in this video at some point, so you can see how I do that. But yeah, 6 hours is probably like the norm. Do I still edit Sundays? I do. I don't think Kramer didn't leave. He's with the. It's always tough because everybody's on such different schedules. You know, he's all like, since he's in Denmark. Although I know that he's been playing with what's that, Jelly and Slogo Man and all them. Who God, there were a couple times back in the day I met Jelly at E3 2015 when I was working for Hike. He at the time had like 150 to 160,000 subs, if you could believe that. And he was cool. He was always very nice. I saw him another few times over the years. He was always very cool to me. Jelly and Quebblecop were two of the nicest, successful YouTubers I ever met, like that I didn't directly work for. Let's see. What game is most fun to edit? Me personally, Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft fan as a viewer. I don't know much about it playing it. And actually, when I first started editing for him, I was like, all right, Minecraft. But I came to love it just from editing his videos. Kind of made me want to do a Minecraft series of my own, but I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do. Maybe one day. I think Jelly and Sunday will ever collab. They did once, I believe. Once or twice. There was at least the one that they did with the boat battles in Minecraft. Yeah, Santiago, I'll try eventually. If I can think of a way to do the setup touring guide. Let's see. How do you edit his videos? Do you go to his house, or does he send me the footage? No, he sends me the footage. It would be quite a drive. I'm pretty sure I live like 8 to 10 hours away if I was just driving down. You know, like making him Barney. Oh yeah, that was one of the first times I ever got to meme. Hey, or you know what? All right, I'm gonna go for another couple minutes. I will be back.
You saw nothing.
It was a loud one to come back in on.
Sounds like it's working out great.
Ah.
All right. The sneaking music that I keep getting distracted on, but I enjoy talking to chat too much. All right. I have a sneak section. Yeah, sneaky music. What we got? Well, I like this. Nah, too slow. Break even. I have too many of these. Like I some of them I know and some I'm like I don't recognize at all. I could tell right away too, just because I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. Oh, I do like this one. Let me see how this works. It's short, but it worked for now. I've basically been making this work by going -12. This one.
Gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
I'm compromised. I'm being hunted. You know what? This calls for a YOLO moment, because as it turns out, you only live once. I gotta go.
You know what? Not high energy enough. See, some people, actually a lot of YouTubers, like, I think that's like my thing, is that I gotta try and make sure the music works. Nico pointed that out once, and I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. He's like, you're good with the music cues. I'm like, because it's gotta fit what's going on. There were times in the past where I've worked for people, because I have worked for other people, I'm just like, would be under non-disclosure stuff, so I could never say that I edited for them, but like, it would just be like drop track, one after another, just have some random song in the background. I prefer having stuff that fits the moment. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I know this one. Hey, they're all too slow. This one might pick up at the right time. Okay, this is a good one to use as an example, because I could show you how I do things when I want a song that doesn't really fit timing-wise. But I really like ones like this because there's a lot of gaps here. A lot of parts where it goes quiet. Show you how I do that.
I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
I'm compromised. I'm being hunted. You know what? This calls for a YOLO moment.
So I can kind of like, okay, as you can see, I cut it here right in one of those little dips. Actually, I could probably go even further. Hang on. Where's the part where the music starts to pick up? This solo's the track. Gatoroo, how you doing? Good to see you back in. It's Rain. Has Sunday thought of playing Apex Legends? I wish! But I always bring up to him, I'm like, Apex Legends, but, you know. I think he has only played it once or twice. I don't know, he's very familiar with it, unfortunately. So anyway, I cut that, as you can see, in that little valley in the music. You can see where I hit the guy with the shovel. The YOLO moment that I said, and then you only live once. Oh, I'm already past it. What I get for not paying attention. Here we go.
You only live once!
You know what? Here, I'm actually just gonna stop it here after this point.
This calls for a...
So I'm just using this as a brief musical part.
I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
I'm compromised. I'm being hunted. You know what? This calls for a YOLO moment, because as it turns out, you only live once!
Alright, I have a few things, the Ren and Stimpy dramatic hits. Drop them by roughly that much. Hits them right there. So I make sure that the that first peak on the sound hits right at that same mark. Okay. Oh man, I see chat going crazy out of the corner of my eye. I wish I could look it better. Well, we can't spam foot in Russell's chat. I will look. A few foots is fine. But yeah, definitely don't spam too much. But I acknowledge the foot. Do I miss Murder Run? Yeah, kinda. I do miss the old animation I used to do for the intro of every character. That was fun.
A YOLO moment, because as it turns out, you only live once! I gotta go!
That's better. Okay. Now I need something action-y. I could maybe use that later. Yeah, there we go. love this one. I used this on the raft video the other day. The raft video, that's the one when I was thinking of the one that I was memeing heavy on. I loved doing that. I hope the series continues. I have to carry Sunny to an Apex win. Yeah, all that winning we do.
Gotta go.
We'll get there one day.
Dang it.
Next target in 10 seconds.
This is not good.
9,
So now,
7,
as long as I'm in this
6,
outfit, they know it. They know.
It's too much. Dang it. That's loud. Hang on though, what I could do, because I do like the sound of it, maybe I make it short. This part just has a little thing at the end. What if I just use the end part?
I gotta go!
Target lost.
Started too late. Oh.
Go!
Target lost.
Dang it.
Next target in 10 seconds.
This is not good.
9,
So now,
7,
as long as I'm in this
6,
outfit, they know it. They know
4,
who I am and will
2,
continue to shoot at me.
1.
Haha! They won't know what hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in.
Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted Mendez. Oh no, that cop! No.
Like that. Okay, hang on. Let me try a little one of the dodging questions for this. Rogue Angel, how you doing? Do I get annoyed when people call Ian Sunday? No. I call him that sometimes just because I'm used to hearing the name so much. Yeah, you know, let me try dropping this one on there.
What hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in?
Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted Mendez. Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is! He's good friends with Ted Mendez. He knows I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his kid's godparent.
Wow, this is backstory I did not learn from the game.
Alright, I see you're very close to the target.
Alright, this works.
Yes.
Oh, I see you. You're very pale. Body found? Uh-oh, one of my bodies was found.
Hey, look, it's Ted.
You know what? Here, I'm going to show you because, you know, I do like how I warped my face for this, but it could use a little bit more. Sometimes when I warp the bottom of Sunday's face, I'm like, needs something a little more. This let's grab this effect called, well, I'm closing this. The bulge effect from Boris Continuum. All right, yeah, let's make these eyes big. How much movement is there here? Okay. This I'm gonna try to keep it on the eye. Next to each thing under the different plugins, center point. When I hit that, I've now created a keyframe so that I can kind of drag ahead and it'll fill in the gap. Like, so between those two frames, it'll animate it. Yeah, that works. Keep it on the eye, keep it on the eye. Yeah, okay, that's one eye. Now let's mess with the other one.
Body found.
Oh, perfect. That's much better. Thinking the same thing, making the eyes big. Yeah, you know. Benefits of doing center point over position. Well, in this case, I don't think there's a position on... Right? Yeah. That's just what... Maybe they have something on their motion tracker. But that's just the easy one for controlling it within that. Position would up here would control it from, you know, everything. But yeah, that worked out pretty good. And I think there's ways... I'm not great with it. This thing, motion... Mocha? Motion tracker. If I had more time, see, I could figure out how to use that. That'll actually track it onto what you have. But it's a simple thing and it's a small movement, so I was able to just do it manually. miss Tia farting. It was always fun. You ever see a cloud of green gas I'd put behind her? I still use it every once in a while. Has Adobe Premiere ever crashed you lost an entire video? I have had it crash mid-save, which will corrupt your file, but that's why you always have autosave going. I think I turned it off once, and luckily I noticed before anything bad happened. Always have autosave on for that.
Pale. Body found? Uh-oh, one of my bodies was found.
Hey, look, it's Ted Mendez with the shovel.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Security Man? I'm Ted Mendez. Never mind the barcode on the back of my head. All right.
Your opponent killed the target.
You killed the target?
Yeah. I'm
Somebody
shocked
noticed
that
my
I'm getting away
crime!
with it.
I don't know why I felt like nobody was looking at me. It turned out not to be true.
Find and eliminate.
Guess we're evened up now.
Yeah, 1-1. Oh boy, oh, they're shooting. Ted Mendez isn't long for this world. Take that. Ah, jeez. I'll shovel anyone who gets in my way.
That is good. That is good news. My opponent has died.
I'm your opponent.
Oh.
Alright, I need a new disguise.
That's good.
It's bad. I'm still in combat.
I know, Narwhal, you like to crap on your timing on stuff, but that's perfect timing. How did they get married? I didn't even know about that. You're thinking about position versus anchor point. Yeah, well, anchor point's like it's what it sounds like. It's what all the movements anchor on, right? So if you make the anchor point, like if I wanted to spin me in a circle, and I'm like, oh, I'll rotate me. It kind of works, and the reason it kind of works is because if you look at the anchor point, right there next to my nose, and if you were doing something that needed to be more specific, you could then, like if I wanted it to be on the tip of my nose, you can move it over, and then everything will anchor around that. That's like the central point. That's more involved stuff. I don't really have to use it often other than when I need to recenter. I think I showed this earlier in the stream, but for those that weren't here, this is my slow zoom I use for Ian.
It turned out not to.
And this happens with Ian all the time because his camera, he'll adjust it here and there, so it's not always going to be the same. Because I'm off center a little bit this way, I can use the anchor point to just move me a little bit that way.
It turned out not to be true.
Actually, kind of like the zoom there.
Now.
Yeah, 1-1. Oh boy, oh, they're.
Let's see. Will you start posting more? Not as much, like as I would like, just because I gotta work. Like that's honestly like there are people who edit for YouTubers, but also are doing their own thing. I mean, I watch Game Grumps. Their editors, Super Mega, had their own channel where they were uploading constantly, and eventually moved on full time to their other ones. I put too much time into it, and also I just want to be able to spend the rest of that time with my wife and stuff. So I'm like, I don't get to put as much time into videos are things I'm going to put more time into, like I'm doing with this. I'd like to start doing kind of a series at some point, but I got to work out what that's going to be. But that's why I'm going to try to be more active on the Twitch channel, which, by the way, if you weren't here earlier, the Twitch channel link is in the description. I've started trying to use it like 3-4 times a week. And whenever I can go on and do other stuff other times, because Thursday through Sunday are going to be my main days on there, follow me, you'll get notified. Question: go on there, peanut butter, yeah, okay. It looks like pont butter, which is fun to say. Only FOIP, I know, in Star Citizen works. One day, I'm sure it will. One day. Do I use? Yeah, I use anchor point to center it only because if you notice, position, I can't change the position because that's where my keyframes already are. The position is being used as part of the zoom. If I wasn't using that, I could, but if I take out the position, then the zoom might not go perfectly. So that's why I just use this. It's just easier. Russell, where will you be posting this vid? On this channel. Lime Lemon, on this channel. When it's done. Oh, confused when Ian showed the fat water on one of his vids. I don't know what that is. Can someone enlighten me? I don't actually know what that is. I don't remember it if I've heard it. I mean, I guess I probably would have, but yeah, I don't remember that offhand. Unless it was just one of his random jokes. He could be very random, as you all know. Combat games, hello. But that's for you, Jose Plays. Why do the boys always win their games? No, it's just you see his combos and stuff. You see it. It's he's insane. You think Sunny and Crane are good friends? Maybe they should like, it would be nice maybe one day again, but I know Craner's got his group he's playing with now, so. And also they're just on such different time zones.
My opponent has died.
I'm your opponent.
Oh.
All right, I need a new disguise.
All that. Do I have a Discord? No, not of my own yet. I mean, there is one there for when I need to record, but there's nothing done with it yet. It's if I ever have a reason, or if I ever want to make it bigger, I'll let you guys know about it.
I'm still in combat.
Maybe.
They killed Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again.
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite things I've ever said.
I'm your opponent.
Oh.
All right, I need a new
I want to put this on a movie poster.
It's bad. I'm still in combat. They killed Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again. I can't be an event crew because...
Now, if you watch the last stream, this first round was what I edited the last stream.
Okay.
Second and third I did after.
I really have done a lot of bad stuff.
So actually, I gotta get to the end.
Hey!
Hey.
You're dressed like
Stay
me!
over there. Oh,
I got loud all of a
The
sudden.
same person.
No, this guy has a,
Yeah, he does.
I gotta get to the end of the first
Yeah, well,
first
the
round.
bodyguard ain't looking this way.
Your opponent
Hey,
killed the target.
did you not get caught?
Nope.
Oh, come on, I threw a
Your
ghost
opponent
coin.
just
Hey,
picked
Chris.
the weapon.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Man, now I got the bodyguard
Change
disguise.
oh,
And
good
I'm
for you.
trespassing. This is not a good
Score
disguise.
1 to 3.
How is it 1 to 3? I totally killed that guy. Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta snap him.
Target
He's dead, too.
eliminated.
Hey, this
5,
guy snapped some guy's neck. I'm over here now.
That's
2,
not cool.
I need help.
new target.
Oh, no.
Find
Yes, I
and
got the point.
eliminate. Clean
Oh,
kill.
good timing on that
have
music.
a...
2,
Oh, no.
3.
My suit. My suit, it's like... Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about my suit. All right.
All right, perfect time for that song to end, because now I can use that transition to start a new one. Here we go. Drop it down like I've been doing with the others. Right on that transition, we'll have it start. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about my suit. All right, time to exit. They all
Your
left.
opponent killed the target.
You killed him?
That
Yep.
works.
You monster.
I know.
Finish office
Alright,
hours.
hide
You
the
finish
body.
editing to watch me edit. Hey, I finished
Yes,
editing to
go.
start editing this for my,
Alright, new target. Who
my
do we
office
got?
hours.
Find and eliminate.
He's outside. Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
The outfit
He's just
looking
smoking
fly.
down by the,
Yeah.
the water. Well, I hope
My
Ted
oversized
Mendez-
shirt.
Your opponent
Is it
has
looking
this
purchased
way?
additional equipment.
I wish I had the foot shirt going. It's true.
Target eliminated.
But
all right,
I need to lose some weight and be able to fit back in the foot shirt.
Hey, it's the real Ted Mendez. He's just smoking down by the water. Well, I hope Ted Mendez...
Your opponent
Is it
has
looking
picked
this
up
way?
Additional equipment. Target eliminated.
All right, that needs something. A little empty. Let me go to my... Y'all probably recognize this sound effect. Already got it all set up and everything. Drop it by 24.
Opponent
Is it
has
looking
picked
this way?
up Additional equipment. Target eliminated.
all right, I killed
There we go.
this man. Please tell me Ted Mendez won't look over here.
Clean
He
kill.
didn't! Yes!
Score.
Like, snapped his
no.
neck
4.
while he was on the ground. It was great. Oh, he's back in here.
But watch the Sky Factory series. If so, what do you think of it? All the only ones I've seen, I edited a lot of the last Sky Factory series, and I always enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that that's a possibility for what's coming next now that they finish Crazy Craft. But we'll see. If I had to pick, that would be what I would want, though. But I don't know if the decision's been made. I know that they were asking for comments to see what people wanted, so who knows. Should set up a Streamlabs so you can get donos. Funny you say that. I have that for my Twitch channel. That's why I'm also, this is such a simple setup today, is because I just have old OBS going, because my Streamlabs OBS is totally set up for my Twitch.
Great. Oh, he's back in here. Wait a minute. I'm dressed as
Did
an
I edit the
employee
raft
for this
video? Was it fun?
place. I don't even
Yes,
care.
I loved editing that raft video. I did so much goofy stuff in it, and I remember I kept sending GIFs of it to Ian and Nico. Very happy with it. What did I do? God, there was some specific stuff. There Okay. Good. It's on my other monitor. What did I send him? And all right. Because I remember it was so much the other day. Something specific I really liked, and I gotta see what it was. Man, I accidentally went way far back. We have a fun chat called Boomer Talk because Nico calls us boomers. I'm going through that. Just because he's a youngin'. We're relatively young. Oh, right. Is that the... Okay. Now I see it. I put something together in a Simpsons gif for him. I thought was funny. Oh, the toxic thing. That was one. Him saying, crap in my foot and call me Sally. That was in a video recently. Made a gif of that. Oh, one day I told him because Nico has been like, oh, I wish we'd come up with stuff for a TikTok video. And I'm like, I should just get all the random things he says together into a montage and put it up on there. Maybe one day.
Here. Wait a minute. I'm dressed as an employee for this place.
Terratech again. Yeah, I always like Terratech.
I'm an employee of this.
I'm a fan.
Place.
Oh, this poor guy.
On. Hi. He just, my poor victim just smiled and very friendly, like, said hello to me. He's like, hi. Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
Are you proud of that?
You know, I don't even think it needs the zoom. I'll just do a full screen.
He's like, hi. Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
Are you proud of that?
I am proud.
You killed a happy...
I killed a guy who was very happy to see me and friendly to me, even though he doesn't know me personally.
Wow.
There are fewer and fewer people like that in this world, and now there's one less. Final target. We're tied up.
Who made the channel picture? Claire Powell asks. Can't remember the guy's name. It was a guy on Fiverr, actually. It wasn't $5, but he did great work. I have to look it up again. BSMR Comics? Something like that. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, I really liked his art style, and I think he did a great job with it.
Who is...
Oh, I know, Chris. Yeah, it's just a joke, because he's, God, how old is Nico now? It'd be like 25? 24, 25? Probably 24. Knowing him.
New target. Find and eliminate.
Grussel.
In a place
That's right.
I'm not allowed to go.
Oh, this is the best news. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't worry about it.
Sunday's the oldest one, right? Nope. Me. I am the oldest one. By a couple of years. Oh, the jazz part of that song might have came in here perfectly.
New target. Find and eliminate.
Upstairs in a place I'm not allowed to go.
Oh, this is the best news. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't worry about it.
Dude, the jazz kicking in right there.
Oh, yeah, get knocked out.
I love when those things work out with the music.
Kronstadt security.
Your opponent
I'm
changed disguise.
event security now.
It does get a little louder there, though, so here.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
What I'll do here is, it is multiple ways. You can do keyframes on the volume. I like to do this, and then just stretch this out a little bit. See how that works, just as the fade.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, get knocked out. I am Kronstadt security.
Your opponent
I'm
changed disguise.
event security now.
So that, all right, I got caught, but before he could alert anybody, I knocked him out. So
Wait, why am I in combat now? I literally did nothing.
That happens, you know.
I don't get what just happened. Nobody saw what I did.
Oh my God, I'm here. I'm looking right at him.
Oh, the timing on this song, I'm real happy with.
Surrounded by goons. Wait, he's walking away from them. Oh my God, please. Where you at?
Alright, I'm trying to get a disguise.
Why didn't I post the murder mystery? P-Dubs plays asks. Good question. Because it was my first time streaming with them. I was very nervous, and I didn't want to hold them up at all. Well, not streaming, recording with them. And I didn't want to hold them up at all by any technical stuff happening on my end. So I was like, no, I'll just be happy to be here today. That was what I was thinking. Awesome E-Gaming. Is this going on your Russell channel? It is right now, actually.
You already got it.
Well, I got bad news for you.
No. No.
Hang on. Oh, there's a guy down there. I didn't even look. Never mind. I'm just snap his neck.
Eliminated.
No.
I gotta go.
How's this gonna
Howdy.
go?
Hiya.
Gotta go.
I didn't kill anyone in any interesting ways. I just snapped all their necks.
So round one goes to me.
Rematch.
Oh, you're rematching, huh?
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
3.
New rule.
That was me doing Sundays. All right. So the way I went about this, right? And it's something I think about when editing my stuff or Ian's stuff. So we had 3 rounds. This is best of 3, and I needed to cut this down so much, right? So first round I won, as you can see. The next round, Narwhal won. Spoilers, but that's okay because we're gonna get through it real quick. Because it's my channel, this is something to consider too when you're doing stuff with other people. You'd be like, all right, this is not my round, so what we want to do is kind of make it the shortest round out of the 3, because you don't want to on your own channel like show you looking like, you know, like, because this one goes real bad for me. Narwhal killed me on this one. So it's like, you know, you just kind of want to move it along. It's the least important round on your own channel, so it's like, all right, make that the quick one, because it's where the least happened that affects the person whose channel it is. It's like if we're doing a murder mystery, if there's rounds where Ian doesn't do as much because the action's elsewhere, those are the rounds. It's like, oh, okay, not much happens this round. We can breeze through this one to make, and you do that because it'd be one thing if these videos could be as long as they want to be, and you can do that if you want. That's your business. It's more of a case of like, I'm aiming for roughly 20 minutes with my channel, and if it's on Ian's channel, I'm going for 15 to 18. So to make room for the rounds where more interesting stuff happens to him, that's why you go through the rounds a little quicker if not as much happens. Because that's, you don't want to, if you're cutting stuff for time, you want to cut the stuff where it's Ian running around, for example, nothing's happening, but you hear something, you hear the people he's in chat with doing something interesting but don't see it. Like, that's the stuff that goes. But you can't record 2 things at the same time with OBS. Haha! But you can. I actually only found this out recently. It sounds like I'm like, no. I only discovered recently how to do that. In fact, here. Okay, no, I can't do it here because it's not how I wait, is it how I recorded it? No, it's not. I used to be OBS's. Now, you can open 2 instances of OBS. You need a real powerful computer for it. Luckily, I have one, but it's not going to work for everybody. What you can do is in OBS, you want to make your recording window twice as wide. Same height, twice as wide. And you put your camera on the left, and you put your gameplay on the right, or vice versa, whatever. And then when the time comes to put it in here, you crop them and make them 2 different nested sequences, and then you've in one file got both things. I'm excited to share that with everybody because I only figured that out a couple months ago when I found it. Somebody randomly, okay, if you want to see exactly how to do it on YouTube, there's a guy who had a video. It was like how to record videos like Markiplier. I think it was his. And I was like, how does Markiplier do it? I looked it up, and yeah, it turns out he records both side by side. So there you go. You make a 3840 by 1080 video canvas and put them next to each other. It's brilliant. I wish I had thought of it sooner. Right? Zenny's like, that's hella smart. Yes, I couldn't believe. I was like, how did I never think of this? Let's see. David First, thank you. I appreciate it. 900 IQ plays. Hello. Sunday, very iconic. That's true, Gatoroo. I used to always distort his face, and after a while, I'm like, he says it so much. Cutting 2 minutes is all fun and easy until it's the 15th revision and they want it even shorter. Oh, I know, Chris. Actually, that raft video is a good example. The first cut, like before I cut anything out, I shouldn't say first cut. Before I cut anything out, when it was just what material I had that could make it into the end, it was 37 minutes. And I was like, what am I going to do? And so I went through and I cut out some repetitive stuff, and that got it down to 25. And I had to try and get it under 20, and I was just sweating. That one took a while to do. That would be, when I say it, the average is 4 to 6. Sometimes you're talking more like 8 to 10 if it's a really involved one with a lot of footage like that. That's how Raft was. But luckily I enjoyed doing it so much. What was my favorite video to edit? Of all time, the McDonald's video. The Fortnite McDonald's video. That was another one where there was so much footage and I felt like I was losing my mind trying to cut it down to a good length. But they were so weird in that one, and I think they'd be like, yeah, that was the strangest video we ever made. The Fortnite McDonald's video, which I think was like early last year. I remember. Unis Mori, have a good night. Gotta go. Thanks for dropping in. The Oscar Show, hello. Let's see. You and your supercomputer has saved some stuff for us potato-powered nerds. I know. I'm very lucky to have this computer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
3,
New rule.
2.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to just snap their necks on the ground.
The target.
I have to use a weapon.
Okay.
Their necks on the ground.
The target.
That calls for full screen.
I have to use a weapon.
Calls for the slow zoom. Anchor point over.
I have to use a weapon. All right, I'm right around the corner from the...
Watch how quickly I break that rule. Okay. So, as part of what I was talking about before, the rounds that you cut down a lot, so since I did less interesting stuff, I lost, I cut this down a lot. I couldn't even tell you, let me see, how long did round 2 go? It's pretty quick, but I also, at the same time now, have to keep in all the important stuff that I possibly can, so that everything still makes sense. Well, we'll see how long it is. Either way, the first round was about a half hour of footage, maybe 25 minutes of footage, and I got it down to 7:33. The second round was like 40 minutes of footage. Now let's see how quickly I got 40 minutes of footage to go across in this video. It was not easy. That autosave I see? Adobe Premiere never crashes. Never. Oh. Surprisingly, I have had very few problems with this one particular build of 2019, so I refuse to update. I updated once, or I always keep the old one, just in case. I tried using 2020 on one video, and it was a nightmare, and I went back. That was crashing constantly. JJ Plays, hello. My PC specs? Let's see. The processor I have is the i9-9960X. Which is insane. It's a 16 core, I think, 32 thread. Never update, never. I know. But then if I hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten here. Every once in a while, you gotta take the chance, just because the old ones become obsolete, you know? Let me see. What else do I have in there? I got the 2080 Ti. Love it. 128 gigs of RAM, which I love that thing. What's the other important stuff I'm forgetting? I got a bunch of different solid state drives in there. I got 3 N2 SSDs, 3 other now regular ones. Yeah, that's the important stuff. Of course he likes him, or he wouldn't be editing for him. Somebody asked if I like... Oh, do I like Sunday? Yeah, there it is. Yes, I do. Let's see. How long does it take you to make a Sunday gaming montage? Those I pull all-nighters every time, because it's usually relatively last minute that we get those together. Like, we had, if you remember, over New Year's, there was a emergency where Ian, they had to, emergency. It was just, they had to take his new baby to the hospital, as one does when you have a new kid. And he couldn't get a video together, and he was like, oh, do you mind doing one? And I was like, I'll make a best of the year. That was probably 20 straight hours of me in front of the computer, falling asleep briefly in my chair here, and then getting back up and continuing. 128 gigabytes? Who needs that much? An Adobe user, Narwhal. Adobe uses it, Let's see. Is there a schedule for when each editor edits a video? Yeah, normally, actually. If I can't edit for some reason, it's very rare that it's happened where something's come up and I'll be like, I can't edit this day. In this case, I check with Luke. Can you do it? Okay. But the normal week is I do the 5 videos that go up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There's no uploads. And then Sunday morning, and then Luke takes the one for Sunday evening. So I do the 5, he does the 1. 5 and 1. Riley Cronin, hello. And we need 16, but thinking updated to 32 gigs of RAM. 128, insane. I know, but using it. I'm happy with it. And I figure it future-proofs it a little bit too. Like if in a few years from now it's like, hey, people should maybe start having this. The Chipping Bird. What kind of editing software do you recommend for beginners? For beginners, it's tough because it's like it would be good to use Premiere, but Premiere is a little involved. Depends on how much you want to actually learn or how much you just want to make it easy on yourself at first. HitFilm I've found is pretty easy. I haven't used like an easy window. I can't think of like an iMovie that Mac users have, which is, by the way, Chris, I'm pretty sure the only thing Mac has anymore that's worth having a Mac instead is iMovie. What else? I mean, you could use Windows Movie Maker. I mean, the important thing is to just start with something simple, even if it's just Windows Movie Maker, and just get the basics down before you're ready to start learning something that's a little more involved like this. Let's see. Herobrine GYT. Friend is going to be doing editing for my channel, but he says he doesn't need to be paid, but I feel that he does. What would be a good price, although my channel is very small? Well, it all comes down to, like, are you making money on your channel? Because if it's costing you money to do the channel, that's great, but at the same time, it's like, if you're not making anything, then, I mean, if you feel that it's fair and you can afford it, that's great. Maybe depends, again, how involved they are. I mean, people who are just starting out will do things for as low as like 25 to 50 a video, which is insane, by the way. But you got to start somewhere. 50 a video was the lowest I ever was at. But then, it depends. Again, it also depends how much your channel's making. Ever tried Lightworks? Not since 2013, 2012, back when I did a thing on Indie Mogul, I think, with it, where I tried it out. I didn't really do too much with it, but that one's free too. It could be really good now. It's worth looking at. Lightworks, also free. You like my other channel's vids? The Chad and Russ channel, not for kids, but if you're old enough to watch them or have your parents' permission, there's some funny stuff on there. Like how much? Gosh. See. iMovie? Yeah, and the iMovie on there, and GarageBand. GarageBand is a good program from what I've seen. And he does do Camp Minecraft. I know. I do kind of wish he recorded it, but I get it. He's got to have his things that are just for relaxation. You don't understand the computer language? Yeah, I'm probably sounding like I'm babbling here anyway. You tell Sunday to shout me out next video. I mean, I can't. I mean, I could tag it to say, hey, could you? And it probably won't happen just because it's like, he won't be thinking about that at the time. Because I don't talk to him before he's doing his stuff. I get him afterward. Chad Russ is definitely not for kids. Oh, the Cuphead flashbacks. Yeah, but if you can handle it, or if you're allowed, I think it's worth it. Especially our Star Citizen ones we did recently. I edit audio in Audition or Audacity. He records in Audacity, it's true. But no, I edit it in Audition when I need to. Most of the stuff I just do within Premiere. Like the Echo. Here, let me see. Do I have anything I could show you how I do the Echo? I didn't kill anyone in any interesting ways. I just didn't kill anyone in... Let me throw in... So when there's a minor victory... I have these little trumpet sounds. Now when there's a major victory, I have the big one, which is the one I use at the end of Sunday stuff. But I won't play it right this second just because it's super loud, but... Dropped that by about 12. Kill anyone in any interesting ways. Okay. So I won the round.
All right. Rematch.
Short trumpet. Oh, you're rematching, huh?
I do, yeah. David, but...
Oh, yeah.
All right. New rule.
And again, really, people, I can't stress this enough. If you are too young for an R-rated movie, then you're too young for the channel. There's a lot of cursing, and we play games that are not necessarily for kids. But if you can watch that sort of thing, I think it's pretty funny.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to just snap their necks on the
Eliminate
ground.
the target.
I have to use a weapon. All right, I'm right around the corner from the target. Oh, there's
Your opponent.
All right, let me find something. Sneak. I like crossing states, and it's a simple one. I just need to get through this. This is a simpler round, so. So remember, this is 40 minutes I cut down. What's the starting point? Roughly 7:35 is the starting point on that. What did I get 40 minutes down to?
Snap their necks on the ground.
Wait, you have 12 for me. And -6 here. Okay.
Round.
The target.
I have to use a weapon. All right, I'm right around the corner from the target.
Bench. Hello.
Oh, there's.
Your opponent.
Yeah, but there's security.
Thank you, Riley.
Oh, he's another floor up. Luckily, I know where I'm going. Oh no, but I'm right next to some people. I don't know if they're gonna be cool with me going upstairs.
Ted Mendez, right?
Oh, that guy recognized me. I am Ted Mendez.
Sorry.
Oh, they're not letting me upstairs.
Mendez, right?
Yep.
I wasn't told you were here, but putting a new face on war.
Is he?
No.
Oh my God, being
Right.
Ted Mendez really paid off.
Your opponent changed disguise.
No.
Now I am a Kronstadt mechanic.
This is terrible. You all right?
Oh. No.
I am in a really bad position right now.
That's good.
Am I not
For
making
me, at
myself
least.
clear? You are trespassing. Please turn around.
All right.
Alright, I got an
Opponent
unsilenced
just picked
gun.
up a weapon.
2 of them.
All right, I'm knocking out this guard. I'm taking a huge risk. Didn't kill him though. Didn't kill him. All right.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. It feels like a lot of that could be cut out. Let's see.
Told you were here, but putting a new face on war.
Is he?
No.
Oh my God, being
Right.
Ted Mendez really paid off.
Your opponent changed disguise.
No.
Now I am a Kronstadt mechanic.
This is terrible. You all right?
Oh. No.
I am in a really bad position right now.
That's good.
Am I not
For
making
me, at
myself
least.
clear? You are
You know what? Cutting this.
No.
Now I am a Kronstadt mechanic. Kronstadt mechanic.
I am in a really bad position.
I'm cutting the guy off, but it's fine.
No.
Now I am a Kronstadt mechanic.
I am in a really bad position right now.
That's good.
Am I not
For
making
me, at
myself
least.
clear? You are trespassing. Please turn around.
All right.
Alright, I got an
Opponent
unsilenced
Thanks,
gun.
Butter.
2 of them.
All right, I'm knocking out this guard. I'm taking a huge risk.
Yeah, okay, that flowed a little better.
Didn't kill him though. Didn't kill him. All right. You don't have to search. I didn't do anything.
Hey. Found you.
You
Uh-oh,
go
not
away.
allowed to-
I've got a guy who recognizes that I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gonna hide behind the soda machine. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're engaging! What if I go into the bathroom? He follows me into the bathroom and I'll knock him out before he gets a chance to tell anybody. He lost me. Oh, but he's telling everybody.
Okay. I do love songs like this that go quiet for a second and then come back in, because then I can make sure to time where it comes back in.
To tell anybody. He lost me.
After that.
He lost me. Oh, but he's telling everybody. He lost me. Oh, but he's telling everybody. He's telling anybody who will listen that I'm not supposed to be here. Everything in my life was better when I was Ted Mendez.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about donating. I'm doing this just as a thank you. I wanted to do it today because I hit 10,000 subs last night, and I was like, you know what? Let's finally wrap up this Hitman video and do it on YouTube. But from now on, I got a little fly here. That's not good. From now on, all the streams I do, even these editing streams, I'll do over on Twitch. The final products I'll put here. But yeah, don't worry about it today. Just, you know, follow over on Twitch, and then when I'm back on there, we can worry about it then. I'm just happy to have y'all here today. YouTube takes around 30% of the money. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Better when I was Ted Mendez.
Oh, I remember.
Hi.
Somehow I got away with all of that.
Why is there another guy? I just killed a man.
A non-target.
I'm really sorry. I forgot I was holding these.
What was he like, Russ?
He was very strict. And he took his job real seriously. There's a weird sound happening on my end.
You are losing. Assert
Oh, you
yourself.
killed him?
That was not a clean kill because like a second after the timer ran out, they found out.
Oh, so wait, but you got the point.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why though.
5,
Oh no, they're after me
I
again.
killed that guy for nothing.
2, new target.
New target. I
Find
gotta get out of
and
this
eliminate.
building.
Alright, where is it? Still in the building or outside?
I think he's inside.
No, he's outside. I mean, stay inside.
That's not how I played the story. I mean, things came up. Don't get me wrong. Rip Fly. I wish. I think he's still buzzing around. Love your editing and the other things. Thanks. MePeep07.
I'm not.
Oh, wait, you were outside the whole time.
I may have been lying. Hey, bud.
Oh yeah, forgot when I lied to Narwhal.
Still in the building or outside?
I think he's inside.
No, he's outside. I mean, stay.
You know what? I need that final hit to come sooner. Grab that. Oh, that could time pretty well. All right.
Still in the building or outside?
I think he's inside.
No, he's outside. I mean,
oh,
stay inside.
when things work out like that, I'm always happy for it. What do we got? Oh, I use this all the time. Ooh, that's loud. You know what? It's not what I would first think of, but I'm gonna give it a try. And this is why I put 5 new layers when I do this, just in case everything's overlapping. Go. Oh, Zeddy, I'm glad that worked out for you. Nice. Do you not add a bass and treble boost to Ian's voice? I think I used to, but I don't think anymore. Let me see. I can actually tell you just by looking at. This is not my usual Premiere layout. Let me drop my Sunday. Why can I not find microphone track? What do I do to him? All right, we hard limit it at -3 just so he doesn't peak, and this is what I use. I don't understand audio very well, but I messed around with some presets, did some different things, and this is what I came up with that I feel like does good stuff to his voice. Yeah, it's been all right so far. But no, I used to, because the way he used to record needed it. But lately, no, he's been, I think he changed something in his audio setup. It sounds better now. Maybe it was a new mic since I first started editing for him. And how long does it take for you to edit a 60-minute raw video footage? Well, it depends on the final video length. It depends how much of that is actually for the video. Like when I did the raft video for Ian the other day, I think all the footage altogether came out to like almost 50 minutes of footage. But once I cut out all the stuff that wasn't actually, it was like between the things, or where nothing's happening, then it was like 37 minutes. So then like cutting down from there, it all depends how long you got to get it down to. The more footage there is, though, the longer it takes. It can take a few hours, especially the way I go through it, because I'm making sure it's... Some people will do one pass all the way through, cut it the way they cut it the first way through, and then they're done. I make sure each cut's right the first time through, and then I do the music. Like, I gotta do a couple passes. Later, peanut butter. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Does this preamp prevent peaking? I don't know. I don't even know if he has... I don't know what he uses. Actually, I think he's just got the USB 20 or the... What's that one called? AT2020 USB? Not as good a mic as you'd expect. I think he's got a one of the Shure SM7B lying around. He just doesn't put it hasn't plugged it in. Farmer Boy Muddy, will you do a video on how to edit a video? That's kind of what these have been, but I'll try to have a more focused one at some point in the future. Let's see. Who is Chad and Chad Russ? The other one. The one that's not me.
Target. I gotta get out of this building.
Alright, where is it? Still in the building or outside?
I think he's inside.
No, he's outside. I mean, stay inside.
Oh yeah, let me see how...
Oh wait, you were outside the whole time.
I may
I
have
think this
been
one
lying.
actually...
Hey, bud. How you
And
doing?
come down -15.
You saw nothing. He saw everything. All right, so... No! God, it was so close! I kicked him into the water.
Oh.
He saw me at the last second.
Alright, this is either gonna be risky or it's gonna work. Get there. Eliminate.
Every whoosh
Yeah.
is so much time
killed
being
him?
cut out of a video.
2
Out of the
nothing.
video.
I mean, I could still kill this guy.
You are losing. Assert yourself.
Hey,
All right.
look.
Yeah, they already noticed. They didn't need any help.
Your opponent
All right, they
changed
noticed my
disguise.
crime. So I'm just snap his neck and go.
Eliminated.
Want to just hide back here? Oh my god, they didn't notice. Got the point. I may be compromised, but at least I got a point. Gotta go. All right, and that rule that I said before doesn't. It's not in effect anymore.
Got quick. I went back on that rule.
Sorry, I need your outfit. How much panic is happening around your map?
None, really.
Everywhere I go, I hear somebody yelling about something or other. Wait.
Do an IRL vlog. I have before.
All right, I just got.
Actually, you want to see a? I should. Yeah, no, I ain't going to that one. I was about to say I thought of one. I'm like, nah, not that. One I should re-upload on my own channel one day.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I just saw you pistol whip a guy.
Your opponent killed the target.
Oh my god, there's a person right here. Hey, don't look to your right, alright?
Oh my god.
Just stay focused.
Somebody look at his body.
You were losing.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Everywhere I go, there's somebody looking at me every time.
1-4.
You're jealous I can afford editing software? Well, it's because it's my job. That does help.
I am, but
there was a time where absolutely I could not afford it. I'm pretty sure in college I had spyware all over my computer from making myself sound. Chris, you might know this. Kazaa, downloading programs on Kazaa. I'm lucky, but of course that was back before subscription services, where you actually had to shell out hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars for the program.
Walking in front of the security office. What can I do?
7. Your opponent
Wait.
just picked
Yeah,
up
right now.
4, 3, 2.
Glad I thought. I was like,
one.
no.
New target. Find.
Oh, Zeddy's right,
Bodyguard
actually,
now, eh?
because Premiere does add or does have free trials. He's right about you if you make enough emails.
4.
You can try it free for 30 days. The whole thing.
3, 2, 1. New target.
Good timing getting into that disguise on the music. Just throw another dodging questions in here. Why not? How about 5? What's 5 sound like?
Find and
You're the
eliminate.
bodyguard now, eh?
Nope.
Yeah, it
because
works.
apparently I'm compromised as the bodyguard. Dang it. It's right here.
Wait, how did I just get compromised? I was just standing here.
Do that over and over. Whatever works.
Somehow I was not compromised. I'ma just walk away from this situation.
Hey, this man just murdered someone.
No, I'm a waiter.
Clean kill.
I just
Need help.
murdered.
Are you from New York, Butter? Or is that New York is greater than New Jersey, which... I don't know. I like them both.
Murdered this meal.
I
Need
love
help.
New York City. I miss it. I hate that I can't go in there right now. It's not... Or anytime in the near future is not going to happen. Get over there as much as I can.
4.
Hey, why you hiding here?
Shh.
Hey.
I was very happy my
Security
wife
guard,
and I
there's someone
went
right here.
to go see
Look at
this
him.
Broadway thing I had wanted to see with her for a while.
Some...
It was my second time there. It's called The Play That Goes Wrong, and it was hilarious. Like a play within a play where the set is falling apart, the actors are forgetting lines, actors get knocked out, sets on fire. It's really funny, and I'm glad we saw it like 2 weeks before everything started going wrong. Yeah, exactly. It's too bad. What do you use to edit a video, or what is a free editing software? We've talked about quite a few. If you use the method that Zeddy and Butter have mentioned.
Random lady walking through here. Oh, well, I'm getting shot.
Classification was witnessed.
This is over.
Whose other YouTuber do you edit other than Sunday? Nobody right now. I did used to edit for Hike the Gamer though.
I don't know what to do anymore. Hey, you!
Next target.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill him.
You killed a non-target.
These dodging
I
questions
did.
tracks have really come in handy.
I forgot
You just got a point taken away.
3.
Oh yeah,
I got a point taken away. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
New
Forgot about
target.
I mean, I deserve it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, well.
I just killed an innocent person because I forgot I had fiber wire in my hand. What's happening to his legs now? How are you supposed to kill this guy? He's in the middle of a crowd.
A lot of these crowd.
Oh, here, I can show you how I do my little zoom-ins with a whoosh sound effect. It's very simple. Not that it would be hard, but everything that I do in like Ian's videos, I've had to get down a way of doing it like that because you gotta move with the edit.
Wire in my hand. What's happening?
Right about there. So, a position and a scale. There's many ways to do this that look better or fancier or use a plugin. But I don't have that kind of time. I gotta get a video out tomorrow. Theoretically, in this case. So I just do that. I move ahead exactly 6 frames. Go back to the first frame that the move-in starts. Type in whip pan, because that brings this up. Throw it right on here. Yeah, there we go. Drop it by 12 decibels, and we're done.
Man, what's happening to his legs now?
And sometimes, you know, you gotta move the keyframes around a little.
His legs now. How are you supposed to kill?
There you go.
Where in my hand? What's happening to his legs now? How are you supposed to kill this guy? He's in the middle of a crowd.
Well, a lot of
A video
these
and editing my
crowd
editing
members
videos?
are not real NPCs, so they won't notice. Only
They're
this
One
gonna
thing at a
notice
time, I
if
guess.
Whack this guy over the head. I assume.
Alright, I'm gonna try the nitroglycerin. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, he's going to the bathroom.
Chris with the Mac being superior.
Oh, he's going to the bathroom.
Your opponent killed
Oh,
the
I
target.
killed myself.
You just blew yourself up?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Get too close. Thank
There absolutely was a time. I always say this. I will always admit this. There was a time for many years where Mac was superior, and I stuck with Windows all throughout those years, and it was not always easy. But in the long term, I'm glad I did, because I got to keep playing all the games I wanted to play, and right now, they're basically the same.
you. But
They aren't gonna count
Your
that.
opponent is back in.
They counted
Yes!
it.
Oh, here, I can have... it's time for a record scratch to cut off the
Your
music.
That.
opponent is back in.
They counted
Yes!
it.
Right there, I'll have it cut off. Another Sunday staple, the record scratch. I like this one. I have 3, but this is my favorite. $12 decibels down on that.
Get too close. Thank you. But
They aren't gonna count
Your
that.
opponent is back in.
They counted
Yes!
it.
But I just shoveled him in the head.
How do they count it?
Stand to bring that up a little.
But I just shoveled him in the head.
How do they count it even though I killed myself?
I guess nobody found the body in time. All right, you win
Wow.
second round.
So we'll go again.
Well, let's do one more. Yeah,
Yeah.
one more time. Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, about 6 minutes almost exactly. I cut down 40 minutes of footage into. So actually a little longer than I had remembered, but yeah, still it works out.
one more time. Yeah, I'll take a kitchen.
If I really cared and wanted to get this down under 20 minutes, I would start cutting from that round.
Knife. Oh, okay, he's a.
All right, final round stuff. Once I finish this music and get to the end of this here, I'm done with the video, and I'm excited about that. I've been working on this thing for a while because I have barely gotten to touch it. Yeah. You have a PlayStation for games. Fair
one
enough.
more time. Yeah, I'll take a kitchen knife. Oh, okay, he's a good distance away.
Yeah.
Something tells me they're not going to take kindly to a cowboy.
I actually don't remember the third round of this
and a
very
clown
much.
Trying to run inside.
Probably not, but you never know until they shoot you in the back because they're trespassing.
Yeah, they're real quick to start shooting you in multiplayer.
Yeah. An engineer. Oh, the sheet.
You're
Your
the
opponent
no.
is now
I'm the
disguised.
sheep.
Yeah, well, guess what? So am I.
Oh no.
They'll never recognize me. So the guy I need to kill is right in front of me. Recognize me.
Not a big jump. It's an awkward cut, and I like hiding awkward cuts behind these transitions. I mean, it kind of works as one of these. I think sometime did pass. Just usually I don't like to do this if the location or the screen looks the same, but it's fine.
They'll never recognize me. So the guy I need to kill is right in front of me.
Hey,
but
J
there's a
Matrix,
camera right
welcome.
Oh well. I guess you should just
Oh,
give
wait.
up.
Fortnite noob. About 4 to 6
there. Hang
hours
on, I'm
normally.
stabbing some people.
Non-target. Target
One of them was a
eliminated.
non-target. Oops. Wait.
That cut. I got cut. Oh man, I left that way too long.
Target. Target
One of them was a
eliminated.
non-target. Oops.
All right, so I got my music track that I want already in there. I don't want to mess with it right now. This is another reason why I always make new tracks when it's time for me to do the music to these, is so I don't mess up the placement of anything that would be further on these tracks. So now I've locked it here, so this won't move. I can mess around with the footage and keep all that the same.
Wait.
Target
One of them was a
eliminated.
non-target. Oops. Wait. It's okay though, no witnesses.
Uh-oh.
Score
I got a point!
to 0.
It's better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I better put this knife away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into an event crew. They're allowed back here. Oh, I bet I'm not allowed back here. Oh my god, I am! Oh, this guy's got a bodyguard. I wish that one lady wasn't on her break.
Yeah.
And within view of the bodyguard.
Most
Oh, wait a minute.
unfortunate.
Oh no, can I get away with this?
Oh, I'm gonna test it out.
Oh no! Oh no, he's looking right at me!
Opponent's pacification was witnessed.
By who? Oh, that guy. Well, I will snap his neck. This disguise.
Don't mind me. I just am walking away from where the body was, wearing what he was wearing. But you didn't see me change into it.
You will lose
So,
your target in
you don't
20
know.
seconds.
Alright, so that target's a wash. That's
Your
fine. I'm
opponent
just gonna
just picked
grab
up
this
additional
shovel.
equipment.
Red carpet.
There's a hotkey to traggle. I've been talking too much. Toggle the music track so you don't cut it. Yes. No, not a hotkey. I just clicked. There probably is a. Actually, I don't know if there is because it's targeted. No, I just clicked the lock over here.
Oh yeah. I hope I'm. Yeah. Okay. They're cool with me. I see you're here too.
Panda Stuffs. Hello. What is the channel you record these videos? Good question. Well, okay, recorded stuff we do outside of streaming because it's a different dynamic when you can actually focus on just recording. Yeah, it's better to just do that off stream. But sometimes I will be gaming over on twitch.tv/MrRussRuss. Link down in the description. Make sure to follow there. I've been going on like 3 or 4 times a week, especially Thursday through Sundays. I'm losing my ability to speak right now.
Yeah.
Early on, it was predicted that I would lose my voice because I'd be talking so much.
I just shoveled one of
I think it's just my mouth is dry.
Oh, he saw me through
Opponent's
a whole bunch of
pacification was
tires.
witnessed.
Get out of here.
Gotta hydrate.
Gotta go.
I have a minute. I have a minute to kill this guy.
Good.
No, that's bad for you.
No.
How many times you play with Sunday in his videos? Twice so far. And there was one time, a long time ago, where I did one of his Pictionary style things, but that was a stream. Real Dominic. It was a Fortnite Pictionary style thing, and I didn't know any. Drawful. I think that was it. One of those. I need a new song. What's it gonna be? I'm a big fan of Apple Thief. Where's that at? Apple Thief Dance. Here we go. I don't know if it's gonna work, but anytime I got a sneaky thing, I like to try it. It's because I really like the song. There. And there.
Out of here. I gotta go.
It's avert all power to editing. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. Do I make the thumbnails? No. A guy named Flash makes the thumbnails. For Ian. I make my own thumbnails. But they're of varying quality.
I have a minute. I have a minute to kill this guy.
Good.
No, that...
I used to make Hike's thumbnails when I edited for him. A lot easier when you're just doing the editing and not having to do the thumbnails.
I have a minute. I have a minute to kill this guy.
Good.
No, that's bad for you.
No.
Good for me.
Ooh, this could work.
More time. Okay.
Target
He's dead.
eliminated.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Time to unnoticed kill. Let me get away with this. Oh.
Good luck.
Clean kill.
I got it. Oh no, people are starting to notice me.
2-0.
Ooh, barely got away. Oh, they saw the body I was standing next to. Yeah, that did look pretty suspicious.
I'm getting closer.
This
now.
target.
Oh. So you're the target.
hi. Why can't-
Hello there, Mr. Target.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, the dang camera's right here.
Oh man, too bad you don't have a silenced pistol to deal with the camera, eh?
I got a silent shovel.
Your
And a
opponent
silent next
killed the
snap.
Target
Good luck.
eliminated.
Also,
Opponent's kill
else you
Oh,
got?
was
it
witnessed.
doesn't count because the camera saw it.
oh,
Your
No.
kill was witnessed.
Hey, get out of here.
I just completely screwed myself trying to screw you over.
Good.
Oh, I didn't mean to get in this thing.
New target.
So I totally had a point. I
Uh-oh.
just had to wait a few seconds.
I'll take his disguise and run. I gotta
Your
go.
opponent
Me too, me too. Ah! Get into the disguise.
Oh, run.
Nobody will suspect me.
Oh my god.
Some of the ways you get away from people in this game are just ridiculous.
Yeah, taking the disguise of the person you just knocked out.
And then walking away from their body in their
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah, I just did one of those.
Beep,
You know what? I forgot that
my schedule's pretty packed these days.
I always forget that it affects my world too. I think it only affects you.
Yeah.
That's fine. I prefer staying busy.
The guard found the body of the guy I just killed.
In 20 seconds.
Perfect timing. Cool. New song right here. What other sneaky thing we got? What are the bandit dances? It's been a while. Yeah, they're a little slow. Actually, this one could work. It's a little faster. A shot. 12, 10 here.
20 seconds. Opponent killed a non-target.
Not target.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to. It was one of those things.
It's one of those things. I know exactly what you mean. When music changes volume a bunch of times, we'll select each section of it. Because this one's gonna because it always goes by the full selection, whatever the loudest part is. That's what it does it in relation to.
Opponent killed a non-target.
There we go. Now I can actually hear
Not
that.
target.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to. It was one of those things. I was trying to pacify one of the guys, and then it.
Transition. Gotta make it wider.
Mean to. It was one of those things. I was trying to pacify one of the guys, and then it accidentally killed the. I was trying to pacify one of the guys, and then it accidentally killed the other guy who's next. Because they're the same button.
Oh no! I just stabbed a guy, but on camera. Please don't be noticed. Don't be noticed. I think I was just far away enough from the camera.
Clean kill.
3-0.
Losing.
4-3-0.
All right, this is gonna be tough.
Your opponent just picked up additional
Cron
equipment.
stats securities on it. Oh, come on! There's people everywhere.
Come on, get in here. No, get in here.
Where's he going?
Oh.
Dang it! He's standing right across from 2 security guards and right next to one.
Oh, come on.
I can't kill this guy as long as he's gonna stick around here. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying a ghost
Just
coin,
picked up a weapon.
and I'm gonna hope that those people down the way can't see this far. Because oh, I slit his throat! Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Nothing. You didn't see nothing. Hello, sirs. Ah, security guard.
William PF, hello.
I hope to be in my position one day.
Gotta assert myself.
Score 4.
You really do.
Going well, actually. Let me see. Have you ever gone incognito while finding pictures or sound effects for Sunday's videos? No, I haven't had to do that yet, thankfully. Are you and Dean friends? Yes, very good friends. I actually went on Discord for him for like 30 minutes earlier today. Just chatting. Hadn't gotten to talk to him for a while, or for a long enough time in a while. We might do some VR stuff together soon. Am I allergic to pollen? Oh yeah. And it's hitting pretty bad these days. Thank you, William PF just came over from Sunday's new vid. Nice. Do you think you'll ever do another live stream editing videos? Yeah, but probably over on Twitch. Since now I'm enjoying, at least for now, I'm enjoying streaming over there, so definitely follow me on there. Links in the description. Mr. Juicy 2.0, hello. What's the channel called? This one? I guess it's just Russell Edits. I don't know. Although the Twitch channel I did, Mr. Russ, was just a joke. I just changed my name to it because I didn't like my old name, and I was like, I'll change it again eventually. And it sort of stuck because it was something that Ian called me in a video once, and then I used it and then popped into Sigil's chat to try and get a laugh out of him with that name. And I don't know, I just never changed it off of that. Now I've been using the channel, so I guess that's my name. Clean kill. There's a camera right there. Yeah. You tired of hearing mommy or foot when you edit Sunday's vids? I always think it's hilarious. If anything, there hasn't been enough mommy lately. The mommy song, I mean, come on, it used to be stuck in my head all the time. Let's see. How much do you have to auto-tune Ian? I gotta show you. Anytime he says the Sade thing, I wish I had something that would work well with the auto-tuning.
They found the body just too late.
Was my kill notice? There was no one. God.
JMH,
I
hello,
got him
yes.
up against the wall.
Good thing to learn on, I think. Especially because it's free.
And I am losing badly.
Right. Last guy. Oh, dang it, he's
Preet
underground.
Patel, hello. Thank you.
How do I get underground? Oh, yeah, I think.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Go the other way.
Yep, thanks for leading the way.
don't know if I'm crazy about that song. I think I'm... You know what? Okay, this does happen from time to time. I'm gonna delete that song. Ultimately, I didn't like it. Too bad. It happens. All right.
The ghost coin, I always forget that it affects my world too. I think it only affects you.
Yeah.
So when I threw it, the guard found the body of the guy I just
target
killed.
in 20 seconds. Opponent killed a non-target.
Not target.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to. It was one of those things. I was trying to pacify one
What's
of the
poppin',
guys.
Chance?
And it accidentally
Welcome.
killed the other guy.
Chance 2784.
They're the same button.
Do I
Oh
use
no,
other
I just
Adobe
stabbed the
apps?
guy,
Yes.
but on camera.
I use After
Please,
Effects
don't be done.
sometimes. I'm definitely not an expert in
Just
After
far
Effects,
away enough from
but
the
I know
camera.
enough to do pretty basic stuff.
3-0.
Losing.
Score, 3
And
to
Audition I
0.
use for
Alright, this is gonna be tough.
Your opponent just
echo
picked up
effects
the
and
tissue.
auto-tune
Bronze
effects.
Stat securities on it. Oh, come on.
You're back?
there's people
Welcome back,
everywhere.
Steve-O.
Come on, get in here. No, get in here.
Where's he
This song
going?
is so much better than the
Oh,
last one.
Dang it, he's standing right
Last one was
across
a
from
little
2 security guards
too
and right next to one.
Random track
Come on.
dropped on
Can't
the
kill this guy
in
as
the
long as he's gonna
background.
stick around here. Alright, I don't know.
This one feels like it fits
I
better.
don't know. I'm trying a
Opponent
ghost
just
coin.
picked up a weapon.
I like the
And I'm
shout
gonna
out
hope that those people down the
Alpha
way
Master,
can't see
what's
this
up?
far.
Kenneth Joseph Sevilla, hello, please read
'Cause
this.
Oh, he slit
Did
his
it.
throat! Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Nothing. You didn't see nothing.
Have I heard Sunday swear?
Hello, sirs. Ah,
And it's
security
weird.
guards.
I mean, I know
hope
that there
to be
were
in my
old...
position one day.
I think I've seen people post before where there's like old videos from when he first started on YouTube where he did, but I haven't seen them. I assume that they exist, but no, I think he has trained him, and this is my guess, is just that he has trained himself so well to not curse. I'm trying to get myself there too, just because I understand that a lot of his audience is going to come over, and I don't want to, like, again, I have the other channel for times when I want to swear throughout videos. I think he's just got himself trained so well. I've never heard him say the things you hear him say in the videos, he says in actual talking. Like, I think he's just made sure it's in his head. He won't curse.
Gotta assert myself.
Score 4.
Which
You
good for
really
him.
do.
That's
Almost
smart.
there.
Oh, here
One
goes our
target.
time.
Opponent
They found the body
kill
just
was
too late.
witnessed.
Was my kill notice? There was no
9,
one.
8,
Guys.
I
Little loud.
I got him up against a wall
4.
with a ghost coin.
New target. Find and eliminate.
And I am losing badly.
Right. Last guy. Oh, dang it, he's underground.
It's true. It's true, Alpha Master.
How do I get underground? Oh, yeah, I think.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
We're getting there,
Yep,
Narwhal.
thanks for leading the way.
Oh man.
Oh, dang it.
How you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I had enough of these bodyguards following these people around.
Your opponent just
Now, there's
picked
one
up
thing, by the way, that this video is going to need that you won't see until the final one goes up, which is I need to do an intro. And this is the thing that Ian does. You know it if you see any time on Fortnite. The way he does his intros now and has done it for a couple years. With that initial, here's what we're doing, this is what the rules are, hit like and subscribe and all that. It seems like it would be really easy to do. It's not. I tried doing it once and I hated it, and so I'm going to record a new one at some point. And that I'll actually put on the final video. But you got to try and keep it like 30 seconds or less. And that is so hard. I couldn't do it. And any of the other times I did it, it was like a minute long. And I'm like, that's too long.
additional
Gag.
equipment.
20 to 30 seconds at the most. And just
That's a pretty good method
go right into the video from
to
there.
deal with the bodyguards. Oh, hi. I just dealt with a bodyguard.
Hi, I just dealt
Wait.
with the bodyguard.
All right. I mean, I liked the other one so much. Let me try this one. How much time's left in the video? Not a lot. Oh. Didn't realize how long this one was. All right. Hang on. I could actually work. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, that's going to be real.
Let us know. And, yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
That's pretty good, especially because I'm also going to put a end screen on there. All right, and this will be it. This will be the last song if it works. We'll call it a night. I don't know. Let's see. 12, 10. Drop it a bit. There. Have I ever visited Sunday? No. Maybe one day.
Maybe we all will get together one day. To deal with the bodyguards. Oh, hi. I just dealt with a bodyguard. Bodyguards. There. Bodyguards. Oh, hi. I just dealt with a bodyguard.
Hi, I just dealt with the bodyguard.
You're not getting caught?
Nope.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, there goes his neck.
Your opponent killed the target.
Yeah.
Oh, very good, huh?
Yeah.
This part needs to be louder. So, again, I'll just select just that. Look, got a ladder. To deal with the bodyguards. Oh, hi. I just dealt with a bodyguard.
Hi, I just.
Oh, good night, Zeddy. Glad I could help with OBS. See you next time. Make sure to follow on Twitch, because in a couple days I'll be back on there again.
Well, there goes his neck.
Your opponent killed the target.
See you next time. Mr. Yeet. Hello.
Very good, huh?
Yeah.
What the hell? What are you
Well, I hate to
doing
tell
down
you
there?
that. Hi, Chancer. Oh, are you the one from Hikes? Oh, Hike streams.
No, no, no,
okay.
no.
Kill.
You are in.
You hope Bren, I, and Hike will play again soon? I think we will.
Keep it up.
Hang on.
Warning. Target will be.
Used to always have such a great time doing that.
Just make sure nobody finds that body.
6. Target eliminated.
Hey, you dropped that.
Oh my god!
2.
I did this as a goof! I did this as a goof!
New target. Find.
I was like, I'm up by 4. I can play around a little bit.
Victory.
Well then.
So, I'd like to let you know that you can just shoot somebody with a...
Well then.
So...
Well then.
Forgot that's how I ended that one. Put that one, So, I'd like to let you know that you can just shoot somebody with a very loud pistol point blank. Doesn't matter.
Well.
Doesn't matter. It's a thing I do with Ian a lot, where I'll go to full screen and then closer for the next one. I don't like doing it with my big old face, especially when I had less facial hair covering my chin, but here we are. You know that you can just shoot somebody with a very loud pistol point blank. Doesn't matter.
Well then.
Honestly, I figured I would get caught. I was like, I'm up by 4. I'll play around. Honestly, I figured I would get caught. I think that's gonna work. I'm up by 4. I'll play around. Yeah.
Man.
So, yay! I won.
Yay.
But you know what? So we had a pretty good back and forth. Then you destroyed me, and then I destroyed you. So we're still pretty even. Maybe we should do another one on the other map.
You wanna?
You know what? Let's do that in the next video.
Alright, let's do it.
If you guys want to see that again, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Is that still a thing? And leave a comment below and let us know. And is it? Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
For an awkward close-up. Slow zoom on it. Me over. Bye. Perfect. Oh my god, look how the music perfectly hits that point right there at the end. All right, so we got a complete video. Twitch name chance, Mr. Rust down the link. Okay, Narwhal's got the link. It's also down in the description for anybody who is watching this later. Make sure to follow down there. What's this say? Mr. Juicy says, Russell, one of the beer vids had a cuss word in it, and when I commented it like 49 minutes later, it got removed. What happened? Which one? I don't know. Oh, one of the new... Okay, I'm guessing there was a typo there. Also, hello, XTFGGX. Welcome. Kenneth Joseph Sevilla, hello. What we got here? Do I play Fortnite? Not really. Just the time when I went in on the murder mystery. I'm not good at it. One of Sonny's newer videos, he cussed, and I commented about it and put the time, and it got removed in less than an hour. I don't know. Is it possible that when you put the comment that sometimes things get flagged and put in, there's like 3 categories of comments that YouTube just does automatically, so maybe that's it? I don't know. I don't remember a newer video where he cussed. I don't remember any video where he did, so... Alright. Today, another edit done, yeah. Well, here, you know what? I'm gonna end this. I will go. You know what? Okay. The full video, I'll do the intro and the outro to it soon, and I'll probably get it up next week. And then, but everybody watching right here, now I can put some music because I'm done doing music. What do I got here? I got a couple things. Oh, this is always nice. Very good. Let's see. Get your questions in now. Followed your Twitch. Have a good stream, man. Thanks, Chance. I'll see you there the next time I'm on. Probably Thursday, but it could be before then. You never know. Keydell says, I have a hard time getting big clips smaller. Any tips? You mean like getting the file size down? You could convert things with like Handbrake is a good program for that. Or I mean, yeah, if they're too big, like if they're making your Premiere run slower, Handbrake can help. What settings do I export in? I'll show you. Export media. This is what Premiere has as the high bit rate, but it's at a variable bit rate. It's 10 to 12. That's not bad. That's actually what I do Chad and Russ on. But Sunday videos is what I have here. We go to constant bit rate and we bring it up to 25. Some people go even higher. 25 is what we go with. And there is definitely a slight difference. YouTube's compression really wrecks quality on a lot of videos, but the higher the bit rate going in, it does make a slight difference. So let's see. You were only here for 5 minutes, but okay. Sorry, Alpha Master. I gotta go. But you know, how long were we going? This is like a 2-hour-ish stream. Yeah, just about. I'll be back on later this week on the Twitch channel. Link in the description. Make sure you follow Yeetus Deletus. Thanks for dropping in. The channel that I will upload this to, Koki, is this channel at some point. And in the future, this channel is just going to be for the edited stuff, I think. Like, I may actually take, if I do editing streams on Twitch, I may export them and upload them here unlisted so that when you watch a video like this, like if I had never streamed this on YouTube, I would put this video up and then put an unlisted link so you'd be like, oh, if you want to see how it was put together, here's the streams for it. Something like that. We'll see. 25 is good. Yeah, it seems to be the right amount without making it too big. Just imagine how big those files are when it's something like Monopoly and it's almost an hour long. Those are nuts. Oh, man. Anthony Collins, it's been going great. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Anybody else? Let's see. Manuel Cuevas, thank you for dropping in. What's the best free editor you'd recommend? P-dubs, at this point, I'd say give a look at DaVinci Resolve. If that's too complicated, there's plenty out there. You can also look at Lightworks, HitFilm Express. Yeah, if you can look at DaVinci Resolve and take the time to do some tutorials to really get it, I think that's your best bet. Will Sunday ever bring back the full intro, like with the blue background? Probably not. At least I don't think so. I was fine with that. Of course, the way he does intros now, he's kind of got a system down. So the way he does intros now is just his intro. It wouldn't really work with the screen anymore. I do miss the Derp Sunday stuff though. There were so many people who thought I was the reason there weren't being any Derp Sundays. I was like, nah, he's just not recording him anymore. And he comes back here and there. But that was when I first started editing for Ian, and I'm like, let me take a look at his channel, see what he's got. I thought that stuff was hilarious. I thought it was the best. So I'm always, every once in a while, I'm like, I don't know, maybe you could do a Derp Sunday on this one. I don't know. You know, he comes in waves. He does some of those intros here and there. All right, let's see. Do I ever use the 99 live songs? Lachey Hernandez asks. No, I haven't yet, but only because I haven't gone through it a lot. And also, it's a lot of dancier stuff. Like, there's definitely a call for that kind of music. I think if you do, like, Twitch streams or YouTube streams or Mixer or whatever, 99 Lives is perfect, because that is great background music for that sort of thing, and you're allowed to use the stuff on that channel without worrying about copyright. So every once in a while, I'll find a pretty good song in there, and I'm like, I want to try and find a place for this. As far as for, like, this kind of a video. But yeah, it's great for streaming. Me Peep, thank you. Glad you liked the stream. What happened to Andrew? Oh, he's still around. Actually, he streams on Twitch. Ian has actually streamed with him a few times over the last few weeks doing Counter-Strike. I think it was Counter-Strike. Yeah, he's just more on streaming now. So yeah, you can still find him over on Twitch. I think it's just twitch.tv/Ambrew or Ambrew Games. If you're looking for him, that's where you find him. Let's see anything else. Anything else? Oh, I accidentally paused it. Okay, I gotta go down here. I didn't realize how many times you asked what happened to Andrew. Yeah, don't worry, I'm doing my best here. Most of your exports for work are Apple ProRes. Yeah, that makes sense. Really appreciate these tips. I really appreciate that, Gatoroo. It means a lot. Hopefully I'll see you over on Twitch too. Just for some gaming hangouts. Let's see, what do you think of HitFilm Express? I like HitFilm, so I haven't used the free version before, but I always liked HitFilm. It's great for compositing and doing effects work. Mr. Sunday too. Yeah, me too. Maybe one day. They'll probably be back eventually. Would you rather play COD or Apex? Apex, Devo. That's my game. You like editing Sunday's video more than Hike the Gamers videos? It's two different things. I some days one, some days I'd say the other. It's Hikes were more like little short films in each one, where they made them very cinematic. Where Sundays are a little bit more like just let's play style. And it really comes down to what I'm in the more... Like, some days I'm more in the mood to do one thing, some days the other. I like them both, though. Let's see your next video. I hope to see you too. Israel, make sure to check out the Twitch, because that's where most stuff will be now. Michael Moon, hello. Will I ever stream on YouTube again? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Come over to Twitch, though. Because again, I might get sick of Twitch. It's happened in the past. It's happened in the past where I'm like, I gotta stop this, and then I'll be back. But we'll see. You like this video? Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, everybody make sure to hit that like button and subscribe here. Because again, edited videos, and I do want to start... I have ideas for edited series that I want to do. Just a matter of getting the ball rolling. Something more along the lines of like a series that Ian would do, like the Minecraft series. Probably not in Minecraft, but something else. But we'll see. We'll see. How does Sunday send the vids? Right now through Google Drive. We used to use Dropbox. Dropbox was getting real up and down in its performance. Like some days it would work, and some days it would be real slow. And Google Drive has worked a lot better. Yash Shardwaj, hi! Glad to say hello. Sorry I gotta leave so quickly. Claire, what time is it? It's 11:43 p.m. for me, East Coast. Will I ever play with Sunday, Sigils, Biffle, Gamer, Zitz, Flirt, Nico, and Henry for the murder mystery? If they ask me to, I will. Bye, Russell. Hope to see you on Twitch. You will. Maybe not tomorrow, but the next day, probably. Thursday at the latest. But that's why you should always have your notifications on. It could happen anytime. Let's see. What's your main monitor size and res? I got two 27-inch curved, because I like that. I got Samsung over here, and an MSI, and that one's 144 hertz. My gaming one, usually. Have a good night. Sorry I spammed. We don't like... hey! Sorry, Mr. Juicy. Do I miss Sunday's ponytail? No, I actually, when I see old videos of him looking like that, I'm like, I don't recognize it anymore. Keep up the vids. Will do. Guys, it's been good seeing you all. I must go. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife for the rest of the night. And, yeah, I was real happy to... How could anyone survive on one monitor? I don't know how I did it for so long. Gotta go. Same here, Diego. You got it, P-dubs. Gonna download Twitch and watch your streams. Claire, thank you. I appreciate it. Good night, Chris. Stickamata 8. What PC do I suggest for playing games? It's a big question. I don't know. Actually, no, I wouldn't know which one to suggest for gaming, but if you like pre-built stuff, I know NZXT made a good one that my friend Jib has. So, that's worth looking at. Alright. Good night, everybody. It was great talking to you. And I'll see you next time. A fan from Hawaii? Oh, Chipping Bird. Remind me of that if you see me on Twitch, because I love Hawaii. Went out there once for a few days, and if I could ever go back out, totally would. Because it was so nice. Thanks. Thanks, No Scopes. Alright, I gotta get going. Bye, everybody. Lens cap to end it. That would mean more if my cam was full screen. Anyway, goodbye.